I see him play handlock. Ah, okay. It's zoo-ish, but it's got interesting cards in it for sure.
Okay. Yeah. He plays the Goblin, which I really like. That card is really strong. In zoo right now. He plays a bomb. Okay.
Yeah,
he probably doesn't play Soulfire.
I guess
then.
yeah, it replaces Soulfire, so that way you don't have to worry about it that much.
Yeah. And Fake plays Handlock, which I really like.
Oop, I have
And
to
he has a
say,
Molten Giant as well. Yeah. But this start from Zoo, like from Ignite, is actually pretty slow. Like, you see no really good one-drops, no Undertaker, no Flame Imp, only Death Void Walker, which is pretty sad.
he threw away the Hobgoblin though. That's like
know,
a
right?
perfect opportunity for Voidwalker and Haunted Creeper synergy. I mean, it's just too slow, I guess. We wanted a much quicker start than this.
Definitely. So I think Fake is gonna have a lot of space to tap in this match right now. Usually it's not this way, but since Ignite is not pressuring him at all, like he's gonna just play the Haunted Creeper this turn. That is not something you wanna do against Handlock. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see tap here.
Yeah, I mean, he's already past his turn 1. I think it's pretty strong indication that it is handlock. I don't really think playing anything here on turn 2 is that great. Mountain Giant is usually, like you said, pretty dead. But if this start is slow enough, then maybe it actually can come out.
Yeah, so Shredder is pretty decent. But the thing with Shredder is that, like, okay, Fake is gonna play Mountain Giant now. You kill it, but then he's gonna play another Mountain Giant. And he's still on 23 HP, right? So what do you do? Like, this is gonna be really rough for Ignite to win.
Oh, what turn are you on? Did I bug
I'm on
out?
turn 4.
Oh, I must have bugged out real quick. I have to leave. Because it's like, he's stalling on turn 2. I was like, what's going on here?
No, I'm on turn 4 already. Like, I just saw Fake play his Mountain Giant. But it's maybe because I see it from Fake perspective instead of Ignite's perspective.
Yeah, we'll do this here. Sorry, just some technical issues.
It's hard to do everything by yourself, right? Like, must be pretty hard.
Yeah, it's a little daunting, but it's easier when you have a co-caster.
Yeah. So what should I talk about? What turn are you on?
I'm on here. I'm on Fake's POV here for turn 4. Shredder just traded into Mountain Giant.
Okay, so we're on the same spot. Okay, cool. So Kobold is actually really good here, since that makes Dark Bomb to do 4 damage. Wow, it is really good.
Oh, what? He plays a Cobalt Geomancer. So
no, he didn't play it. He got it from the Pilot Shredder.
Oh, I joined a little bit late then. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. He got it from the Pilot Shredder, right?
Oh,
so...
okay. I must have just gotten just on that time. Well, that's funny, man, how it works like that.
Definitely.
Oh, nice draw.
That Hellfire. That is pretty decent.
That's really good.
I think he'd play it. Like, I guess you could play Mountain Giant and like Coil, but the Hellfire is so good. Like, there's no reason not to play it. You also could have coiled at 1/1/1. You're on 16 HP. You have Molten Giant in hand. You're still gonna be able to play like, all you need now is pretty much Taunt Giver, right? Then you're good. Then you're golden.
That's true. That is a big if though, because there's scenarios where in the past it's like, sure, you have the Molten Giant combinations, but I still have ways to get past even one taunt, right? The Sludge Belcher can be disabled by the Iron Beak Owl. So I think Ignite has some pretty good tools here. Still not over just yet, but
definitely.
There's certainly a way you can easily come back in this spot.
But I mean, the thing for the Ignite here is, even though he draws like Doomguard next turn, which is probably gonna be the best top deck he can draw, right? You're gonna put your opponent pretty low. He's gonna Molten Giant. I guess yeah, he doesn't have Sun Fury or Defender of Arcus. But I don't know. I feel like this is going to fake right now as it is. So what do you do as fake now? Do you just go for? I mean, going for Mountain Giant can be scary.
I think my spectator mode bugged out again. Jeez.
Oh.
Because has he played his turn 5 already?
No, not yet. No, yeah, he's in turn 6. He's in turn 6 right now.
Yeah, I bugged out.
Yeah. So for everybody, Fake just played Mountain Giant and Asian Watcher on turn 6, and Ignite doesn't really have anything on board.
Sorry
So
about
just-
this. I don't know what's going on.
Blame Ben Brode.
Well, what happens is the game just stops updating me on what happened. They just hover over cards for like a minute. Okay. So I'm in. He just drew Microbot. Or Micro Machine, rather. Interesting, because this Hobgoblin thing has just been sitting in his hand. And that card is actually pretty good. Unless Fake has some AoE. Does he have Shadow Flame in his?
Yeah, he has Shadow Flame.
Ooh.
He has Shadow Flame.
That's really good.
I mean, there's gonna be Molten Giant and Shadow Flame, and hopefully like Sun Fury Protector or something. It will really depend, but I mean, oh, and he drew another Molten Giant. That is crazy.
Wow. So 2 Molten Giants. And, well, I guess he still has the Antique Heal bot, right? So in the following turns, he has ways to put himself out of range. I don't really see a way for Ignite to win this game, then.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, what you're gonna do is you're gonna double play with Giant. Then you just play Shadow Flame, right? There's no way he's gonna kill you next turn. Unless he gets Dupe Guard, Step, Soulfire. No, actually not anymore, because Soulfire costs 1 mana. Yeah, so this is the game.
Okay, has Fake made his play yet?
No.
Okay, because I'm like starting to get worried, because like, well, if the play is so obvious, then it's like he hasn't actually done anything.
Okay, so he actually wants to Iron. Oh, I don't like that. So he actually decides to Iron Beak Owl the Watcher and trade. And play the heal bot. I guess that's fine.
Whoa. Let's see, how much damage is this? That's just way too little. 5, only 5 damage really.
Yeah.
Hobgoblin only works on like current status, right? So like
Yeah.
it doesn't buff the Micro Machine even though its base attack is
no.
1.
At least I'm not sure, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Like what I don't like about Fake's play here was that this way, like he gave Ignite like small chance of winning, like some crazy double power overwhelming Doomguard, you know, or stuff
Right.
like that. If he Shadow Flame there and he would be on 8 HP, there's no way Fake is gonna ever lose that game. So even though Fake still wins, but yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he's my teammate. I can a little bit as well. Like, I mean, if you want to play against Handlow, this is pretty much your starting end, and then just draw into like Hunter's Mark later in the game. So this is pretty decent.
Wow. Yeah, good curve for Hunter. See, Fake's hand still has to open up for me.
He didn't mulligan yet, but he's gonna discard everything, I think. Yes. So this matchup can be really hard and also really easy for Handlock. If you get like your Asian Watcher, Iron Beak Owl, this matchup is usually really easy for Handlock. Apart from that, usually Hunter should have an edge, something like that. It's little. But I don't think so. Like, I mean, we've seen last game, who was it? Tice against Bumpy, right? Yeah. Bumpy won with Handlock pretty impressively. I think the anti-heal bot is so strong in this matchup.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Well, assuming he's able to get to that point, sometimes you have the Molten Giant, but you just took too much damage. And there was no kill commands in Tice's hand, right? So.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll probably see this Untaker, this Silence trades into Iron Beak O, and just play
The mad scientist.
Mad Scientist, yeah.
Is there any merit to playing Glaive Zuka at all? Or you want the tempo play with the mad scientist?
Well, he decided to do that. Actually, it's fine, I think, because this way the way Ignite did it, he actually did 2 damage this turn. I mean, he doesn't have Mad Scientist on board, but the 2/2 is still there. Like, the body is still there. That's pretty much what you care about. Like, in this matchup, you don't care about traps early on.
Sure,
I guess.
makes sense to me. Animal Companion could be pretty big here. Depends on what he gets.
Leaka.
Alright.
It's not terrible.
It survives Hellfire at least, right?
That's true.
And a
that's
Dark
true.
Bomb.
So Fake, what is he gonna do? This is really rough because like the Sun Fury is not gonna do anything, right?
Yeah, and you need that for the...
Yeah. So I think you actually have to just stab here. Hope to get something.
Let's see, if you tap, you go down to 21. Your opponent is representing 7. Plus hero power, that's a 9. You can go down to
9,
12.
That is pretty rough. And you wanna... On the other hand, like, if you don't tap, and he does the same damage, you're not even gonna be able to play that Molten Giant and the Taunt Up, you know? I guess this is fine here. Oh.
Uh-oh, did he play something, Elesh?
No. Yeah, he played the Sun Fury Protector. Did you bugged out again?
I think I did. Well, hold on. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer to see, because he was dancing over the Sun Fury Protector a couple times. And it looks like Ignite's playing the Loot Hoarder, right?
Yes, he just played Loot Hoarder
Okay.
and Mad Scientist.
Okay. Okay, well this game was fun. I guess I can't watch this one either.
Well, the board is like, can you actually see it right now, or you can't see it?
I'm joining back Ignite.
Okay. Yeah. So there was Hellfire being played right now. It's pretty decent. It's a pretty good top deck because otherwise Fake would have to play Twilight Drake, right? And the Twilight Drake would probably do too much damage to himself that he wouldn't be able to go through and win this game. Maybe not. We'll see. So Ignite, he has to decide if he wants to do a lot of damage this turn, which I doubt he's gonna do, or he wants to like prepare something. In my opinion, I would just play low tap. Playing. Can you see those?
Yeah, I can see. I can see.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm just waiting for you to tell me.
Yeah, I guess like Loot Hoarder, and I like low tap here because you don't do that much damage, so you're not really afraid of Molten Giants, right?
Aren't you? Well, I guess, but don't you want to also like use your hero
Like
power and then like use Lothab on a turn where you doesn't want a Shadow Flame to be in power?
That's true.
Yeah.
But if he wants to play something, I would play Leper Gnome here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it a little bit better since like.
Okay. I mean, it's a lot more burst too that sets up, so that way you don't put him down to 4. He still can't Molten Giant here unless he does something radical to his own life.
Yep.
Shadow Flame number 2. It's not exactly super helpful.
He needs help for number 2, I think, or this is the game.
Ooh.
I mean, it's still not the game, but all Ignite is gonna need to do is draw those kill commands.
He's got 6, 8, 10, 12 damage right now. It's pretty close.
Oh, I don't like to play low tap here. Like, if he decides to go for phase, I guess like low tap could be played if he decides to trade that Drake for some reason. I don't like this. I feel like if you go for phase with Direwolf Alpha and your Steady Shot, right, you're gonna do so much damage.
Yeah, you do a lot of damage to the point where it's like he doesn't, even if he plays Molten Giant, he has to, like, he can't Molten Giant, taunt, and heal up. So you still have a chance to just draw kill command and win, right?
Yeah. I like low tap here in case he decides not to attack. But if he attacks, I think low tap was a mistake here. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see if it works for him. It's 0 mana Molten Giants. And he can taunt both of them. In fact, he has also a Zombie Chow, so he can add more to the board pressure.
And this is really good.
I think you just dump everything, right?
Yeah, I think you dump everything. There's like you obviously don't want to draw right now. Those 2 damage, like those 2 health are really important. The question for me is though, like, do you attack with a Twidrake? And if so, where do you attack?
What trap is this? Freezing trap? Has he determined whether or not it's freezing?
No, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. Like, let me look actually. It's a freezing. Okay.
Yep. I suppose you could wait with the Zombie Chow, because the effect is still the same, right? Whether or not you give you return the Zombie Chow or the Drake attacks now, you're not getting any damage. So I think you hold off.
Yeah.
Plus, you might want to even return the Defender of Argus back in your hand. All right. Well, let's see if this Loot Hoarder can draw him something big. Oh, the Iron Beak Owl! Oh my god!
That is pretty huge, actually.
Is
yeah,
that game right there? Because he can silence and now push for the damage.
That is game. That is game. That is game, right?
Yeah, because the low fed gets extra.
7?
That should be it right here.
What a top deck! Wow, that's crazy.
And he can also time rewinder the owl. That would have been really cool if that's what he needed to do for the lethal. So that's gonna do it for game 2, and the series is tied up. And that's a really strong deck taken down by the Hunter. That was like a first time I think we've seen Hunter beat Warlock in a while, or the Handlock in a while, because every time I feel like I've been seeing Hunter face off against Handlock, I feel like Handlock's been winning. I don't know why, but
yeah, I agree.
Like, even though it's supposed to be 50-50, it's like, oh, Handlock wins like 75 to 80% of the time I cast it.
Yeah, I think so, because it's like it's sort of dependent on
against Hunter.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's given a few interviews where in the past he says he really likes Shaman versus Hunter, so I'll see if it pays off.
I think he says like it's his most favorite class, so he really loves this class. He plays really interesting. Like, he plays Oozes, he plays Aeotron. That probably means he's gonna play some kind of Bloodlust, double Bloodlust maybe even. Yeah, he actually has Bloodlust, what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, he's holding it right now.
Yeah, I'm like talking, yeah, he's probably gonna play Bloodlust in this deck, and then yeah.
Wow, Glaive Zuka coming in and having such a big impact, taking apart Charmin's board right from the get-go. Gets my Exna. Not sure how much my Exna will make an impact, but it could if this game goes on long enough. So I've seen this deck already earlier in the day. So how does the mechs like work with all the synergies and whatnot? Because I saw I want to say it was Thunder Buddy. He played a deck similar to this, and then he used Doomhammer. He was playing a Noyatron's Echoing Ooze. Do you play Doomhammer and Bloodlust, or do you play one or the other?
I don't really know. I think, like, if I remember correctly, Fake was telling me that Thunderbody played his Shaman, so I think he probably plays both. He plays Bloodlust and Max now. If that's what he was asking for.
You mean Doomhammer? He plays Bloodlust and my X.
Yeah, Doomhammer.
Yeah.
Oh, did he just? Okay, good.
Yeah, he's using Rock Biter here just to trade. That's what he's got to do. And now have the Echoing Oozes be able to put pressure on. Now, I think Hobgoblin is also in this deck, if I recall correctly. Because that allows him to go for some board pressures. Like, Hobgoblin plus Bloodlust is like ultimate wombo combo.
Wombo combo. Yeah, it just looks pretty strong. Oh, and if you look at Ignite's hand, like, he has a removal for these minions, but he's probably not excited about his end. Like, he has, it's gonna get good in late game, but for that, it's gonna be pretty bad.
Sure, makes sense. Well, he has Jeeves as well. Jeeves is an interesting card too, because it's like a card that neither player will want to kill because they want to keep refilling hands, but at the same time, it does favor the Shaman because he has a minion on the board.
Yeah.
I haven't had too much experience with Jeeves. Do you like him in this deck, or do you like him in general as a card?
I haven't really tried it yet. Like, I mean, as I already said, like I played GVG Constructed for like 4 hours and that's it.
Yeah, but
So,
have an opinion, man.
Yeah, okay. My opinion on it is that it's not that great.
Okay.
At least from my look on it. Like, it could be good in some really aggressive decks that don't have card draw. So I guess this could actually work for this deck. It could actually work for this. So, Sea Giant. I really like this card in it.
He has Sea Giant.
Mm-hmm.
No, he hasn't drawn on my screen yet. No! This is a moment where I'm like, oh my gosh, he has Sea Giant. And it makes a lot of sense, too, because I actually speculated that he had Sea Giant in this deck rotation, but we didn't see it in the previous game.
Okay. So do you go for, like, Spell Power Totem and Arch Bucket?
I guess.
Or he goes for Jeeves. That makes sense. He's gonna draw 1 card of it. I like it.
Okay, I think I have to rejoin the game.
Okay.
Q.
Spectator mode. Hype.
Bro. This is making me really upset because I think this is a really cool deck.
Oh, it is definitely a cool deck. And he plays Crackle as well. Oh my god, I already love it. This looks so cool.
He plays what?
Oh, Crackle.
Oh yeah. That card's too
yeah,
good to not play, right?
I agree. Like, if you compare it with Lava Burst, I mean, obviously sometimes it's not that great if you need it for damage and you just get 3, right? But apart from that, the card is so good.
Well, it's 75% chance to kill off something at 4 health. My Exna did end up getting dropped, and I think this is a test to see for like Hex of what Fake has in response. The nice thing is that Urshock was used too, right? So High Main has a chance to get some pretty good value.
Yep. The thing with this is that like Fake actually doesn't have really ways to deal with his max now, and he cannot drop the Siege End, which he would probably be really happy about if he could. So, what does he decide to do? That's the question. He probably wants to play as many cards as possible, just so Jeeves draws some cards for him.
Yeah.
So he might go for like Hobgoblin and Crackle.
Crackle? That's the lowest roll possible.
Yeah. So this time, those 75% didn't work out.
Yeah. Crackle was just a worse lightning bolt. Alright, well, I mean, hold on. He's got double kill command here. Let's see how Ignite chooses to play this turn too, because now that he's gotten some intel, it's like, well, my Exna didn't receive a Hex. Is it time to play High Main?
I think it is. He could play Animal Companion as well.
Ooh.
Okay. He might actually clear the Jeeves. Like, that Jeeves got some... Like, he's like saying, okay, that Jeeves got too much value, I need to get rid of it.
Yeah. I mean, if you do, you're gonna kill command the Hobgoblin then?
Probably.
Sounds reasonable to me. Even though it's like, yeah, this is all damage that you could be rushed to the face, like, you realize how powerful Shaman is building off their board. This is my Hexna is actually doing such a big, like, workload. She's gonna be killing off so many of these minions. She already received the Crackle. And this was all off of Web Spinner, right?
Yeah, Web Spinner power. And even that Web Spinner killed one of the oozes, so that was some ultimate value here. So do you play Doomhammer here as Fake right now? Or what do you do? This is rough. Or did you get bugged out again?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure Fake can give me the view here.
Okay.
Alright, so he has Doomhammer, Sea Giant, and Bloodlust. Like, those are all like win conditions, but things that don't exactly help out at the moment.
Yeah.
If you Doomhammer, I guess you're gonna kill off the Huffer, right?
Yeah, but the thing with like Doomhammer is it's not really... Like, you have to kill the Huffer, then you probably have to do like those 2 damage to Maxna as well. I think like maybe going for Totem Defend of Argus could be a little bit better. It's hard though. Okay. He goes for Doomhammer. Like it.
Oof. Yeah, picking up the damage is really painful too. Now, especially that high main is most certainly going to come down.
Wow, under the power, like, unless Fake top decks the Hex, I don't see him winning this game whatsoever.
Yeah, that's too bad. I think you kill off the healing totem and then play high main and hero power, right?
Yeah, you could even fake maybe freezing trap, but I don't really see point because you wanna just play like low tap freezing trap and a steady shot next turn. So I think you wanna steady shot this turn as well.
I mean, he's really taking his time thinking about it, though. Is he worried about dying? Like, he should play low theb or something? Oh, I guess he was thinking about whether or not he wants to trap or hero power.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. This way he's actually making it possible for him to play kill command if he needs to play the freezing trap as well. So that's pretty good. And yeah, those cards are not too great. I mean, Jeeves that does nothing.
No.
Bloodlust that does nothing. Sea Giant that does nothing.
Yep, he's overloaded. All these cards don't really do much. I mean, I guess Argus keeps him alive barely.
Yeah. But barely.
Yeah, if he picks up the bow, he can do such big stuff here. Well, Lotheb still locks a lot of potential for Fake to maneuver his way through here. This Sea Giant needs to be accompanied by like a defender of Argus with it. So if there's the second defender, Fake needs to pick that up now.
Yeah. He actually decides to kill command. No, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about if he wants to kill command the defender of Argus.
Really? To not trigger the trap.
Yeah. But I don't really feel like there's a need to. Look, the defender of Argus for 6 mana is gonna be useless anyway, right? So
yeah, it's gonna be really hard to use. I suppose you plop down Sea Giant now. Oh, Taunt Totem.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But it's gonna only stop 2 damage, right? Since Fake cannot kill the 2-1. I can kill it with a weapon. Actually,
Right.
so
I mean, he knows that this is a high likelihood of freezing trap as well, because he attacked with MyXna and also didn't get any damage or snake trap. So I think he knows what time it is. Because kill command here is so much damage. He's actually 1 off right now from killing him.
Yeah.
Armor plating is not the actual damage. Iron Beak Owl is it. So Ignite will jump out to a 2-1 lead and put MYM at match point to take the Gentleman Cups Championship. He just has to win 1 more game.
Yeah. And for first place, it's $4,000.
Yep.
If I remember correctly.
That's correct.
So that's pretty nice. Yeah. I mean,
For Ignite's invite. Yeah, he's playing Priest, it seems. And we're gonna hop on. And Ignite is a far POV. So Ignite has. Let's see. He's on the coin. He's got 2 1-drops, and he curves out. Okay. Probably would have loved to add the Undertaker. That Northshire Clerk is such a problem.
Definitely. So it really depends what priest is this. I think this is gonna be Death Rattle Priest. Like this is probably gonna play Undertaker as well since he plays Loot Hoarder. So this matchup should be like 55-60 against Hunter. I'm really wondering why he didn't play it last, like instead of Shaman. It's something
I mean,
I'm like.
he's one of those guys who thinks Shaman is good against Hunter, right?
I think that too, but not this Shaman. Or maybe it. Well, I don't know.
Like a good Shaman deck would be good against Hunter, right?
Exactly. Yeah, so he decides to go for double 1-drop, which I like a lot, because that way he's gonna be able to do some damage, hopefully, next turn.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Trogzor. I was not expecting that. I wonder how Trogzor fits in the Priest deck. Definitely, it seems like it's a good card against a lot of the controls, especially Handlock and Warrior. You know, 2 of the control decks you'll probably see, and that can give you problems. But I haven't thought about putting Trogzor into a priest deck.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting.
Ooh.
And do you see that Golden Vulcan?
I do.
Oh,
Golden
yeah.
Vulcan
It's so
is
sick.
really cool. One of the best arts
Yeah.
in the game.
Okay, so I mean, Pilot Shredder is pretty decent here. Ignite is not gonna have immediate response, at least right now for it.
He's got his own pilot
Probably just
shredder.
play. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the play.
But then
Yeah, the Shrinkmeister is
Shrinkmeister
gonna...
is actually pretty nasty in combination.
That card is so strong, isn't it? Like, oh my god.
It's
I
strong
don't...
when it works. If it's just like a regular 2-mana 3/2, there's nothing impressive about it.
That's true, I guess. Yeah.
But in this scenario, I think it's really good. You can keep your own pilot shredder. You can also respond to whatever he plays with whatever pops from it with a Shadow Word Death. Or Shadow Word Pain, excuse me.
Yeah.
Vulcan.
He's thinking about it, but I doubt he's gonna play it. Like, it doesn't really
seem
give him
strong.
anything, right? Yeah, it doesn't really give him anything.
Yeah.
Like, I think the play is like Shrinkmeister, the Shredder, kill it, and then see what it gets. Like, if it's like 3/2 or something, you will probably just kill it with the Shadow Word Pain. If it's like 2/1 or something, you will probably just heal the Shredder. That's at least what I would do.
All right. Well, Shrinkmeister is gonna be it. Let's see what 2-drop comes off of it.
Okay, so he should have worked Bane's this. I don't like this.
Oh well.
It actually worked out
It
really well.
pays off, all right.
Yeah.
And he's
it
gonna try to
actually
kill off the beast too for reduce the synergy. Silverback Patriarch. Well, you know, if you give it an attack, it's a 2/4 with taunt. Meh.
I really wonder what its percentage of getting higher than, like, if a percentage of getting 3 power 2-drop and higher, or 2 power 2-drop and lower. You know, what is
Right.
the percentage between that? Because it really depends on that, how you play this.
You mean for Fake
like,
doing the Shadow Word Pain?
Yeah, exactly. Huh. I have to find. That's actually. I'll have to find. I'll have to do this after we're done with this casting. Probably I just have to find out and make a percentage and stuff like that, just for myself.
Sure, makes sense. Well, Ignite has a couple of interesting things at his disposal. The spare part will allow him to kill off the Shrinkmeister, and then Armor Smith's pretty relevant actually. And then it weakens Armor Smith too, to the point where you can. It's like the Cabal Shadow Priest value is not that high anymore, because Armor Smith would have been a great steal versus Hunter for Fake, right?
Definitely.
Oh man.
But I mean, whatever. Like Ignite is gonna play something anyway. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness.
I think what actually happened. I think what actually happened was that Ignite played his minion before he saw what
Yep.
Fake did get, right? Because there was a rogue, and he got he got so punished for that. That must suck.
Oh, not quite what was planned.
Not quite what was planned, indeed.
That is so funny, man. I can't even begin to describe how hilarious that is
Yeah.
to me.
That is so real.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to move past that one. The high main most likely will come down, but then Vol'jin can get some really great value. Although, what trap is this again? This is freezing?
Freezing.
Alright, not that big of a deal. Still, you steal the health, and then you attack with the Northshire Cleric.
Yeah, I think you attack with the Northshire Cleric face first.
Yes.
Well, no, actually not. If it's explosive trap,
Yeah.
it could hurt you. But I mean, Fake played against this hunter like 2 times already, and he knows that there were no explosive, if I'm correct, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So he should know there are no explosive in this deck. Yeah, he's gotta do this. Walchin. Kill that. This is pretty powerful
Yeah,
turn.
that's a super powerful move. Once again, it was like a fire elemental for 5 mana.
Yep. That's pretty good. Like, Fire Elemental is a really strong card. itself. So make it 1 mana cheaper. I'll take it.
Can you imagine the outrage if Hunter still wins from this position? Gave up its Undertaker for no reason with Mad Scientist. Like, just look at the death rattles in hand. He would have had like a 4 or 5 Undertaker in one turn.
I know, yeah. That would be crazy. Like, if that was a Doomsayer, and it was like only like Lorbo Control or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like you know, something really weak like a Frostwolf Grunt or something. Well, Fake is still in a pretty good spot. There's no traps out, so Voltron can start attacking. He's got 2 Cabal Shadow Priest, and he can heal every turn. I don't think Ignite can win anymore.
Yeah, he's got denied a draw here, which is pretty important.
Yep. And then next turn he has the same opportunity to deny another draw with Web Spinner. Or even take
So, question here is, like, do you play Jaw, or do you heal Vol'jin, or do you heal your face?
Well, I don't think I'm in under pressure for face, so I would heal Vol'jin, or I would play Zombie Chow.
Yeah.
I think healing Vol'jin is slightly better. Because it's like, it's pressure and health on the board at the same time. It's like, instead of, for 1 mana, you put 3 health on the board, versus 2 mana, you put 2 more health.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I like healing the Vol'jin better too, because like that's why he cannot kill Vol'jin this turn, right? So
Double Silverback Patriarch. What?
that's Web Spinner. That Web Spinner.
I don't even understand this game anymore. It almost looked like he put 2 Silverbacks in his deck.
Yeah.
So you play Silverback and then he whips out Hobgoblin. Again, Warrior is a class I was expecting from Fake, but I'm glad that he brought Priest. How do you feel about Priest versus Warrior? Have you gotten any impressions since GVG came out?
I haven't really played Priest now, yet, but I think that class got a lot of buffs right now, like recently. So
Reynad said
In
he
my
thinks
opinion-
Priest is like the best class in the game at the moment.
yeah, I just wanted to say this, like, even before GVG, that class was really strong in my opinion against, for example, Warriors, against Paladins, and against those classes. Like, if you just like play around some combos, keep those Belchers for like turns you need to play them, not to play them when you want to, you know. Like, you have to you have to have that matchup prepared a lot, but if you know how to play it, this can be really, really good for Priest. And now I think when it got buffed, it's even better. Can you hear me, Froden?
Yeah, sorry, one sec. I was trying to
okay.
sync up the views with the players and whatnot. Alright, so this is a pretty standard control warrior. I really like the inclusion of Explosive Sheep. It's been like a big game changer in a lot of the whirlwind effects because you can control the board. And that's going to be really important because this Priest deck can easily crumble under pressure. But that's an if. Because, I mean, this Undertaker start is still pretty vicious.
Yeah. Like, this matchup is all about Priest. You have really early presence and hoping that the opponent is not going to be able to deal with it. And at this moment, it actually seems like it's going to work for Fake right now. So, we'll see how that goes.
Okay, well, do you shield slam this, or do you like play the Death Spite, or what?
I think you have to shield slam this. Like, you can't afford that to get out of control. Even though, yeah, it's pretty good because next turn you're gonna have your weapon. Turn 5, you're gonna have Belcher. Like, you have so good follow up. So I think that's fine.
Ooh, Alchemist Soul Priest. I
Yeah.
think it's a pretty reasonable thing to do here, even though you do have the Northshire Cleric. I think you put out some reasonable pressure on the board.
Yeah.
And,
I think so too.
I mean, you also have the opportunity to fall back on the second Northshire Cleric plus Injured Blade Master. So, overall, I think it's a pretty reasonable play. Go for the Alchemist Soul Priest here.
Yeah. As you said at the beginning, like, you must build the pressure early on. If you don't play Alkena here, like if you play like you cannot afford to play Blade Master here because the execute would be so powerful. You have to play Blade Master probably like with Circle or something. So I think the Alkena was must here.
Oh, it's just so annoying for the Warriors. Just a couple of cards behind, and like the Despite really can only kill off the Northshire Cleric. I don't think
Yeah.
you can't kill anything else off, unless. Do you feel like reasonable enough to attack the Alkanai Soul Priest, leave it at 1 health, and then go for like another, like go for the Whirlwind effect to try to kill it off the next turn?
I think you're behind again because it's Fake's turn already.
Oh my God.
It's turn 5. Yeah, I think it bugged out for you. Blizzard.
TT. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing he killed off the Northshire Cleric.
Yeah, he killed the Cleric, and Fake just played Injured Playmaster and did 8 damage to face with his hero power, and yeah, those 2 minions.
Okay, well, we're gonna hop on back to Ignite's POV here. Okay.
So Ignite didn't top deck execute, which he would really need. So this means that he'll probably just have to clear Alkanai with his Deathbite, and then he'll have to play like Pilcher, which leaves 2 minions on board, and that is something that Cleric is gonna punish, I think. Or he goes for Explosive Sheep. Oh wait, I actually didn't even think about that. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it leaves the Dark Cultist up, but
yeah.
I mean that's what you need to do. You need to isolate it. He didn't play the. Oh, he used the Armor of Shield Slam. All right. I was gonna, he didn't play the Acolyted Paint, but makes a lot of sense. Nice spot recognition here from Ignite to be able to figure out a board clear, and that's like pretty devastating.
Yep. And what do you do here? Probably just play, like, do you play Sylvanas? I think so, right?
It's still a 5-attack creature, and your opponent's at 19
Yeah.
health, so I think Sylvanas is the strongest play. I don't know how much her effect will be, like, because again, if you save her effect as like a control style, I don't know if that's the game you're gonna win, right? Against Control Warrior.
That's true. Like, you're never gonna win that match if you're gonna wait it for the control powers. But the Shadow Word Pain is gonna be so powerful against Vultures in a few turns.
Sorry, got a Skype call from someone else.
Okay. Just wasn't sure if that's me or if that was you.
No, it was just like a interruption here. So, yeah, the Sylvanas coming down here is his biggest threat option. And then you can just kind of respond with Shield Maid and just.
I can take a hit.
It's probably what's gonna happen.
It's great too. It's like a 10-point swing because you're gonna have to deal with it, and then you gain 5 life. So, in a way, it acts in this scenario like Holy Fire for Ignite.
Yeah. I think you actually go for like low tap, and you probably just go face here. I don't think you're gonna trade. Or would you trade here? I don't think so.
No, but effectively.
Your opponent is effectively it's gonna trade eventually.
I suppose you just loathe them,
yeah.
and then just continue to put on as much pressure as possible.
Yeah, go face. He's thinking about Cleric, which I'm not really sure. I guess Cleric is decent if he trades.
Well, because the priority is still killing off Sylvanas.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, what?
For all 410 mana, it's not gonna work.
If okay, the game is actually like real. It shows Brawl as a warlock. Pride that it's under is unknown. All right.
I guess it's because of low tap, because it costs mana now.
It's
So
confusing
the
the spells.
Yeah, it confused the spells or something.
Okay.
Like it thinks it's twisting Nether
I
instead of
think
Brawl
so,
something.
or I think it's like some kind of like floating watcher or something. Because it says it's a 0/0 minion. All right.
Damn. Okay, so what is gonna happen here? It's probably gonna be Shadow Word Pain and then Cabal Shadow Priest, and that means Fake is probably gonna lose to Brawl next turn, right? Okay, so he's not gonna use the Shadow Word Pain, but he's still gonna use Cabal Shadow Priest, right?
I think so. It's just like really powerful
Yeah.
to take it. I don't think you want to save it in anticipation for Acolyte. Because
Yeah.
you need to get that 4-5 body. It's a bigger priority. But this is what Ignite was waiting for, too. Like, he made sure not to play Acolyte and make sure he doesn't overextend so that it gets stolen from him.
Yeah.
Is it Brawl Boys?
Is there any reason not to play Brawl? I don't think so, right?
Yeah, I think, well, let's see. If you play the Sludge Belcher or something else instead, you're going to be taking a lot of damage. I think it's Brawl time.
Yeah, I think it's Brawl time too. Let's see, no armor splits this time, so it's actually fair game. Everybody can win.
Oh, wait.
It's only 50-50 now, right?
Uh,
Wow! Oh my god!
what happened?
The Acolyte survived the brawl.
Oh, damn it. I didn't see it.
Oh damn.
Well, it looks like he's playing Shadow Word Pain over it. I'm going to have to leave the game again.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell the viewers that Ignite played the brawl. With Acolyte first. Acolyte survived out of those 5 minions. And now there's like Loot Hoarder and Zombie on board against Belcher, which is gonna be useless. Yeah, I think this is the game. You really see the way for Fake to crawl out of this.
Yeah, I mean, when you fall flat against a Control Warrior, they're just so good at effectively removing everything you have. Although Trogzor, I don't know if he'll make a big play. You can remove it without any spells here.
That's true. Probably played Cultist as well. Like, I guess like you could play just Cultist, bait out like
The weapon
and then you play Trager. But I feel like everything you do here is just feeling so bad. Not really sure if anything can happen that could, because the thing is here, right? That Fake already played both of his clerics, so there's not many draw potential in this deck anymore.
Yeah.
He also played Loot Hoarder. So how do you crawl out of this? Like, I don't really.
No, like, the thing is, like, Circle of Healing is also usually a way you can make big plays with Alkanai Solar Priest, but he's already used one, and Warrior doesn't really even need, like, a lot of minions, just needs one bomb at a time. Like, how do you deal with, like, a Ragnaros here, if he had it?
He top deck should over Death. He top deck should over Death.
So if Ignite has Alexstrasza.
Yeah, it's gonna be Alexstrasza next turn Grommash Shell Scream, and it's gonna be the game. Okay, I think so. Like, even Shadow Word Dev doesn't help you, right? Like, there's no cards. Not even Mind Control. Like, only Weapon and Grommash kills you. So, there's actually, I think, literally no card in this whole whole game that could have saved you. Not even Deathwing. And that's something to say. Usually Deathwing is the card you're looking for in this situation.
Alright. Well, we've had some pretty wacky scenarios and wacky games today. Really funny moments. Highlighted by Doomsayer being able to clear off your own board. But it looks like MYM will take home the victory 3-1. And Ignite will be able to carry it home for this European team. So well done. And they are going to take first place for the Gentleman Cup Finals.